Hi, everybody. This is Shane from Silverstein, and you're watching Austin Underground.
What's up, guys? My name is Alyssa, and I'm here with Shane from Silverstein.
Hi.
So how's the tour been going so far? Y'all are in the middle of it. Y'all have a couple more cities in Texas, and then y'all ended in Florida?
We ended actually up in Pittsburgh.
Up in Pittsburgh, okay.
So I think we're right about the halfway mark right now. It's been going awesome. With Tonight Alive, they're actually a band we hadn't really toured with before. I knew Jenna a little bit, but we've gotten along really, really well. Great people, and kind of aligned with us in some of the things that we are into and our beliefs and everything. So we've been having a really lovely time.
Oh, that's great. So you have actually been with Silverstein since the beginning. Was it 18 years now? Y'all started in February of 2000. So how has that been?
Well, I mean, can I ask you about the last 18 years of your life?
That's a good question.
There's a lot of things. You know, there's a lot of stuff has happened. You know, I think the biggest thing is that when we started the band, you say February of 2000. I didn't even know that. I don't remember what month. So I guess I was only 18 years old, you know, and now I'm about to turn 37. So you think about the amount of like life, you know, and experience you have when you're 18 is minimal, and now at the age of 37, I'm like a full-on adult. Yeah. So I think that's the biggest thing, is that we've all grown up in this band. We've all grown up together, and we've experienced so much, you know, of learning how to adult.
Yeah.
And now we adult all the time, and you know, it's been good. We've had a lot of success with the band, and we've been lucky enough to be able to do this band full time for almost 2 decades, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, would you say, like, growing up together and y'all matured together, y'all have had pretty much the same band members except for a couple of changes. That's hard to do. So how do y'all, how would you say, like, you've accomplished it?
Yeah, we get that question a lot. I guess it is rare for bands to be together for 18 years and really only have one band member change, you know, for us. And I guess the answer I usually give is, like, I don't really know how other bands operate, you know what I mean? But one way we always operate is we always kind of default to kindness, and we respect each other, and we get along. And I think that we have never been a band that's, you know, going to like blow up over like someone misses a one note on stage and nobody noticed, and I see bands like screaming at each other about it, and you know, we don't have that kind of mentality. You know, we are always trying to get better at everything and work and make better records, and we have. But I think at the core, we respect each other as people, and I think we've always been aligned on our goals and where we're trying to take this thing.
Yeah. This is your first tour of the year. Do you plan on going in any more?
Yeah. We have a bunch of stuff booked. We're going to Europe 3 times this year.
Oh, no, wow.
Yeah, we're going to Australia with Comeback Kid, some of our good Canadian brothers. And right now we're working on the fall for doing more shows. Not sure where in the world, but we're constantly touring. And you know, our new record, Dead Reflection, is a record that people have really latched onto.
Yeah,
means a lot to people.
It's really good. I was listening to it, and it's really impressive.
So thank you. Yeah, so I think, you know, we want to go out and play those songs for the people that want to hear it, and that's what we're gonna do. So busy.
Yes. To talk about tours, so you've probably heard Warped Tour is their last year this year, for their national tour at least. Y'all have performed on those stages at quite a few times in the past years that it's been on. Yeah.
I think we've done 235 shows.
Wow, that's a lot. So how do you feel about, you know, being a Warped veteran? How do you feel about all that?
Well, it's sad, you know, to see it go, and it's something that you know, I grew up with. You know, I went to the first Warped Tour when I was 16 years old in 1997, and I've been every year either attending as a fan or playing. So it's something that I know is a staple of anybody that's into punk rock or hardcore or whatever. It's a staple of their summer. Yeah. And they're used to, okay, every summer let's go to Warped Tour or a couple dates, or, you know. And for bands, a lot of it's it becomes, something that we're used to doing almost every other year. So it's sad to see it go, and I will miss it. I'll miss the camaraderie with the bands and everything, but at the same time, I'm excited to see what, if anything, kind of replaces it. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be a lot of people all over America, that want to see music and they want to see those bands. So I think somebody, whether it's somebody that works for Warped Tour now or whether it's someone else, is going to, come up with a new thing. And I think that could be great as well.
Yeah.
I mean, not to take anything away from Warped Tour, because it's been some of the best, moments of my life on that tour. And I look back with fond memories, but it's sad to see it go, but I understand that, all good things must end.
Yeah. So I just have one last question. Because you've been a band for so long, what advice would you give to younger starting bands or artists that are just trying to get their kickstart and maybe make it somewhere?
Well, it's hard, I think if you asked me this question 18, 15, maybe 15 years ago, I could give people a really good answer.
No.
But now it's been so long, and the music industry has changed so much.
Yes.
Like when we got signed, we went to a local studio and we spent so much time and we worked really, really hard making these demos. And we burned CDs and we put them in a case with a picture of ourselves and we mailed them to all the labels. There was no internet statistics, there was no social media. Like, we had a website, I guess, but I think it was silversteinemo.com. And
that's great.
Yeah. And we had all that. We did it that way.
Yeah.
But the last thing on our mind was working on a video or trying to get on a Spotify playlist or anything like that, which is probably the advice I would give to bands today. But I think there's one thing that hasn't changed, and that's that at the core of what you're trying to do to be a successful band is you have to have great songs.
Yeah.
And you have to be passionate and you have to mean what you're saying in your music. That's something that was the same in the 1960s through to when we, started to make it in the early 2000s. And it's the same thing now, nearly 20 years later. It's just you have to have the passion for the music, mean it, and write really good songs.
Yeah.
And work hard on that part, because I think nowadays, so many bands are focused more on how many retweets they're getting or how many YouTube views they have of whatever, and it's that is not what you need to be worrying about when you're a new band. You need to be worrying about your craft and crafting great music.
I totally agree. All right, well, that's all I have for you, and I really appreciate it that you came out here and you talked to us today. All right, so that's all I have, guys. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye.